Rubi Rose exposes that she never slept with Druski and it was a PR stunt.
That was bad.
That's grimy. If it's a PR stunt, you're supposed to honor it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you got paid.
Yeah, I also don't really. You believe that? Why would Druski need that? Druski is so huge.
Did Druski respond to it?
I don't. He responded to it like jokingly. He posted like a picture of like a movie poster, like edited to have his face and her face. But let me put it this way: I was just in Atlanta and I saw Druski along with the other artists on the bill, but they sold out an arena in Atlanta. Druski's reality show thing that he does on YouTube gets like 4 or 5 million views per episode. He's way more lit than Rubi Rose in terms of like career. Like, granted, she probably makes more money than him. I'll give her that because her OnlyFans hustle is so crazy. But in terms of like how big he is, Druski doesn't need to pay Rubi Rose to fucking date him. Now, is it possible? Sure, anything's possible. I don't know what the fuck these celebrities do. But from my perspective, and could he afford it? Yeah, for sure. I mean, if it was like $100,000 to have Rubi Rose fake date you, I mean, but why would she do it? She's probably making $500,000 a month on OnlyFans. She might be making $1 million a month on OnlyFans. Why would she need $100,000 to fake a relationship with him when he's more lit than she is? He's like one of the most famous people of this new generation.
I don't know what. Maybe he was doing her a favor and letting her run content. I don't know. I didn't get it.
I also just kind of don't believe it because like Lena and her had full conversations about her dating him. Now, is it possible that she was lying the whole time?
She just lied to your wife?
I just don't really, because Ruby and Lena talk like quite a bit. I probably shouldn't even be saying this because they talk a decent amount, but I feel like Lena like hit her up, like trying to get to the bottom of it. And I feel like she kind of adamantly said, like, nah, like I really with him. So
it's a little different.
I kind of feel like it's all fake.
Hey, you know what's crazy? And I tell people this all the time. The big frenzy was Kendrick, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Super Bowl.
Everybody needed something to talk about that day.
As soon as Puff got arrested, it's over with.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Gone.
Yep.
People like it's fake outrage.
Yeah.
You would have thought like this, like people was that upset.
But when you're in the middle of the whirlwind and another giant story hits, you'll be like, oh. When I first got canceled, a week later, boom, Logan Paul filmed a guy hanging himself in the forest in Japan. Everybody stopped talking about me.
Well, see, Puffy got lucky when the Kendrick Lamar Drake diss shit started.
That is a good point.
It was on him, then it went away.
Yeah.
So he's the most, he's scoring the most touchdowns.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
And every time he comes back, it's even worse.
If you had to guess, how much time you think Diddy could end up doing?
15 years.
You think he's do 15? Wow.
But because I know he will tell.
You think he will?
What?
Who's he going to tell on?
Ain't whatever he knows.
It's kind of the top of the pyramid, right?
Yeah, and then top of the pyramid know what's going on around the top of the pyramid.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody who says, okay, I'll give you $100 million to let me out. Oh, yeah. He will.
You think they're going to freeze his money? And that
they can't.
He'll basically end up going bankrupt through all this. He's going to get sued by everybody he ever met in his entire fucking life.
They can't freeze his money. That's just law. He just won one. He got that other one reversed, $100 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was super ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it was what it was. But you can't freeze his money because it's legitimate. You see where you know where it comes from. You can't say he made $500-600 million sex trafficking. He spends monies on his parties. I don't think he makes money from his parties. Yeah, the money he makes from his parties probably comes through relationships created at the parties.
Right.
So,
but if they're able to show that you made like any money from any kind of illegal activities, aren't they going to be able to essentially freeze your bank accounts?
What do you think he made money from illegally?
I don't know, but it just seems like they could probably find something. The liquor's there,
the label's there, the catalog's there, Revolt was there. I mean, you know, his jet, whenever he leasing it out, I mean, come on, like, you know, the man's down. Let's not kick him.